That's Quiddy.
Hey.
And here's Bill doing what Bill does best.
Sitting, huh?
No, it's what Bill does best, sitting.
Right, Quiddy? Come on. Hey there.
Okay, so we have been attempting to put a fuel tank in. And we're almost there.
Which side?
This is the starboard side, obviously. And my tank maker lost the pattern that I made of the frames, and I told him not to go by the dimensions of what I gave him on the plans because the actual degrees are going to be off just a little bit because I just rounded them off. So anyway, this thing isn't going to fit in there perfectly, but that's actually okay. Once we get it set down in here, it's going to have a little gap in the back there, and we'll put a 2x or whatever we have to do to make that fit. But yeah, this has been a challenge,
Show me your hoisting setup.
to say the least. There's my hoister. Oh wait, no, he's not my hoister. Initially we put a couple 2x's up here and just kind of used the chain hoist to drag it up to the center line here. And once we got it up there, we could of course move it over to here, and I bolted these 2x6s onto the frames to receive it. But of course these cross supports up here didn't allow us to pull the tank all the way in. So what I did was I took this first one down and got it in there far enough, got the tank in far enough on this plywood that it was balanced, it would stay in there. And then we just took the chain off and moved it over and picked it up again to get it back there. And I've got 2 come-alongs up there. Actually 3 now. And we used the chain hoist, hooked to a chain across the top, and then we used 2 come-alongs, one on either corner, to kind of pull the tank up and back towards the frames. And I'll get up here so you can kind of see what was going on. Okay, and for the final positioning, see, we had to come along in the corner here to pull it up and towards the frames out. And we had actually this chain hoist in the middle hooked up to a chain that ran across, and that was pulling kind of back to keep the tank from tipping over too much. And then there was the other come along there that was pulling up and back, out, up and out. And then for the final little positioning here, I got actually 2 things on each corner. You know, we got the come along there and the chain hoist here, and they come along at the corner back there, and then another strap come along here to pull it back a little bit and get it swung into place. Lots of work. But by golly, I think we got it. See, there's one bolt in. I got that corner pegged down. And once I get the other corner in there all the way, which I think it is, I can get a bolt in over here. And we should be able to let the back down and see how close it comes to the frames back there. It looks to me like we're going to be a little shy, that we're going to have to put a shim in the back there, a 2x or something to bolt through. But that's fine, that'll work. We're not going to take it out and send it back. Are we, Bill?
I wouldn't think so.
No, we're not going to do that. So it's just a piece of cake. Easy as pie. Yeah. 1,700 pounds worth of steel.
How many blood leaks are you doing?
Yeah. This one cost me a little blood. Of course, I always say, if I don't draw blood at least once a day, I'm not doing enough, so.
You're just 15 in the boat, that's all.
Yeah. Lots of blood and lots of sweat, and not too many tears yet, but we'll see about that. Oh, and something else we got today. We got our Aquadrive system in. You can see it down there. It's just in boxes yet, but Got my Aquadrive. So I need to get a stern bearing established, and then I'll be able to order my shaft and my propeller. Yeah. Cool, huh? Yep. All right, that's my update. What is today, the 15th?
Yep.
Today's the 15th of September, 2021.